Hey Virgo, Caro Tarot here. So excited to read for you for the week of October 13th to the 19th. So let's jump in. Now remember, these are general readings, so it may not resonate for you. If it does, please leave a comment and let me know how your week is going. Also, be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements as well. That way you can get a more in-depth overview of the week ahead. And check out your monthly readings too. Those are up on the channel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more oracle card, please, for Virgo. Okay. All right, Virgo. Here we go. Oops. I am just moving everything. And now we're gonna do a past, present, future spread for you, and we'll pull clarifiers if we need to, okay? Let's see here, Virgo. Oops. One more shuffle for our lovely Virgo friends, please. Okay. I'm gonna cut the deck for you guys. All right. Oops, this way. Oh my. What is going on here? Virgo, what is going on with you guys? Wow, okay. All right, Virgo, in your recent past, you have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Swords, swords, swords. So, this is something that it feels to me like you were in this never-ending, no, I'm not going to say nightmare, but maybe a toxic work environment where you would get up, you'd go through the same thing, have to do it every day, and just like it wasn't so bad where you were like, I need to leave right now. It wasn't an ever like pot. You ever hear that analogy of like the frogs in the pot where the frogs get in there and the water gets hot and they stay even though the temperature keeps increasing because they don't realize that it's getting worse? That's how it was feeling for me. Like you were a frog in a hot pot, right? But then it seems like one day you got this inspiration and you were motivated and you said, you know what? I've got something else coming in for me. I'm more, I'm more in line with, more in tuned with this new thing that's coming in for me. And you took your Queen of Swords energy and you were able to see clearly and set up those boundaries and cut off that toxic energy, that toxic feeling that you were just stuck in. And whether or not you were able to leave already, it does feel like you at least have the wheels in motion and you're feeling much better about it. Like when you've finally made a decision to end something, even if you haven't been able to end it yet, you're still getting that plan in action. That always feels so much better than just the hopelessness of just having to go with no other prospects, right? So for me, in your present, what I'm seeing here is just like you sitting in your element now. You have the Emperor, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Wands. And these three cards to me are saying boss energy, knowing what you are worth. You are ready for the battle. You are not afraid to show up. You are more ready than you've probably ever been, even if you didn't think you were ready for this battle. This could be related to your career, something financial, your home, but it does feel like you are finally getting the respect that you deserve, and it all starts with the way that you talk and you communicate and put yourself out there. And a lot of that is you believing in yourself. I feel like that is a big part of this. In your future, you have the Strength card, the Empress, and Five of Cups. Now you have the Emperor in your present, you have the Empress in your future, and this feels like, when those two show up in a reading, I do wonder if this could be related to a love relationship, but it's a very balanced, healthy relationship. The Empress is a very nurturing, caring type of partner, very cares about nurturing things, cares about putting their best efforts. It doesn't always have to be a woman, but it's putting the best efforts into their relationships, being really wealthy emotionally, not really getting frazzled, knowing what they're worth, right? And so whether or not you embrace that energy or you're meeting somebody who does, you will know it right away, right? So it does feel like you'd be meeting somebody that fits that energy, or you're turning into that person who's more confident and more nurturing. But it does also come with the Five of Cups, which is, there's a loss there. There's something that you wanted but weren't able to get. It's also a card of you got something you thought you wanted and it turned out you really didn't want that anymore. Sometimes I see this card when it's related to like a career that you were like, why did I ever think I wanted to do this when obviously now you know better, right? Hindsight is 2020. This is a hindsight is 2020 card for me, right? So it's like you just need to know that behind you there are these other cups that are full that will provide you with satisfaction and enjoyment, right? It doesn't have to be like everything that you've ever had was worthless, right? You take those other cups with you, the ones that haven't spilled over. You take the things with you that still resonate with you, and you bring those with you. So like if you were if you tried a career in, like, I don't know, nursing, and you thought it was because you really liked helping people. Well, it could be that you still do really like helping people. Maybe you're just not cut out for, like, nursing is a really hard job. Like, you are in people's lives. You are very, like, in there. There's bodily fluids involved, right? So, like, maybe if you still care about people and you still want to help people, it could be that you transition to a different career. Like, you could transition to radiology, you could transition to psychiatry. There's so many different ways that you can help people if that was your main motivation in the beginning. So look at those two cups here that really filled you and think like, well, maybe because these three that have spilled aren't what I want anymore, there's still two cups right behind you. There's still something there that brought you to where you were. And, you have strength in your future. If, the Strength card is really about, sometimes it's about showing people how strong you are, because the things that you do, they might not be easy for other people, but they could be easy for you, right? You are, she is giving this lion its medicine. I always think of my cat when I see this card. She is putting her hand in the mouth of a lion, and she does it with grace. She does it with ease. This is easy for her. The lion is not a fan, but, like, it doesn't matter. She's doing what she needs to do. And so sometimes it's important for us to be able to show and take the spotlight and say, talk about ourselves and our accomplishments in a way that is unique to you, because it's a very unique, like, this Empress, she's a very unique person. Her skills very unique. Nobody has the skills of the Empress, right? So kind of embrace your uniqueness here, and embrace the things that move you. Now, Virgo, we're going to look into your tea leaf cards here, and we have ladder, climbing towards success, candle, you will be shown the way, barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals, bag, something important, such as a new job or a raise, box, you will receive a gift, eye, psychic ability, trust your intuition, and rat, someone working against your benefit, against you behind your back. Wow. Okay. So look out for those things this week. Look for the things that speak to you on a very deep level, provide fulfillment, and you will find the answers that you seek. All right. Thank you so much for being here. You know, if any of this resonated for you, Virgo, please let me know in the comments. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement readings as well to get a more in-depth overview of the week ahead. And also check out your monthly readings as well. Those are up on the channel. All right. Thank you so much, Virgo. I hope you have a wonderful week.